Aquatic Boot Camp crew and W.O.W crew. Thank you for being here for week 3 and keeping your core and your legs and your arms and your whole body and your mind and your spirit strong for your comeback or your return, your recovery from injury, whatever you're doing. Thanks for being here for week 3. Stick with this just like you have everything. Work up to more reps and more sets. I'm going to show you 8 of everything. I don't know that these exercises are necessarily a progression and harder, but they will get you stronger. They will definitely get your core and your whole body, the whole upper and lower core band, front and back, anterior and posterior, stronger for you. So let's get to work. I'll show you 8 of everything. You can do 100,000 of them. You're going to squeeze this ball between your ankles, and a lot of us like to put a little pyramid with our hands or a triangle with our hands underneath our tailbone. And but you're going to want to squeeze this ball so it doesn't go anywhere. You'll tap center, so left as much as you can, center, and then right. That's 1. Left, center, right. That's 2. 3. Get it over your hips. 4. That's 5. 5. Bring it up over hips. You'll notice my legs might not be completely straight, but I'm not necessarily bending my knees and straightening my knees. Okay, it's a straight leg thing. Okay, so the second one, I'm going to squeeze the ball between my ankles again. I want to keep my back flat, so if I need to put my hands under my tailbone, that's okay. And I am going to bend my knees and then scoot that out. Straighten up. Straight leg to bring it up. Bend, scoot it out. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this first circuit is geared toward, core and for my aquatic boot camp folks, but it is a good one for the legs, for the walkers, and slide it out because it's burning up there because of the squeeze between the ankles. And then the last one in the circuit, the exercise one, is going to be where you're squeezing the ball between the ankles, and nobody likes this. So everybody's probably going to say 8 is plenty. You're just rolling it. And I know it's hard, and I haven't practiced this one for a while, so I'm going to struggle. That's 2. That's 3. 4. If you want to progress it. 5. It is hard. 6 with the biggest, the bigger balls too. 7. Ha ha ha. I know some of you are laughing at me for saying that. So you'll do 8 of those, and then you can do a dynamic stretch. So I'll show you 8, and maybe with each one. So the ball is between my feet, and I'll go. Each time I'll try to go a little further, bring it back in. 2, 3, my toes are up. And if you're trying to get a little, more flexible, maybe you can mark the floor and see, maybe each day you'll get a little further. 6. See, I'm already already breaking a sweat. 7. So remember, that's just one round, and that's just 8 reps. You can do more. Now, to get stronger, stay stronger, more flexible, agile, whatever, for walking, we've got, where you're going to hold the stability ball with your right hand and lunge. So you're going to hold it with your right hand as you do a reverse lunge with the left knee. 3. So you're stepping back with the left. 4. 5. So you'll want a ball that's kind of big. 6. I know they take up room. 7. So you don't want a bunch of them laying around. 8. All right. But it gives you this little bit of instability. So work on your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it? You got to roll it back. 6, 7. You want to take the back knee. 8. Okay, that was a little wonky, but and if you're needing to make adjustments, you can just step straight back instead of lunging. And then there's always, adding to it where you can do the knee drive. So step back, knee drive, step back, knee drive, step back, knee drive. So if you're wanting to add, do that on both sides. And then right knee on ball. Keep your knee on the ball and touch your left hand down or both hands down. 3. So you kind of start with your shin. 4. Okay, got it? Now I'm going to show you a little modification. And if you don't have yoga blocks, you can use other things like dumbbells or whatever. But what I love about yoga blocks is you have this height, or this height, or this height. So I could do it like this, where I bring my knee and then back to my foot. And I believe I have 3 more, so I could come all the way up here, or all the way down here, or just not even use them. 1 more, right? So, at this beginning of the week, you may be using the yoga blocks, and at the end of the week, you're not. Or, you're starting out, right? So it's my foot, and then when I roll down to touch, the beginning of the week, I'm like this. Somewhere in the middle of the week, here, then here, and I got my knee on it. I think that was 5. And then I start, and then eventually it's like my foot's all the way lifted, I balance and this leg's really strong. I can walk anywhere. Okay? So that's one to work with. That is a little bit progressed. And then another balance one. Be great for the water or walking. You can do both hands. Warrior 3. Just hold it. Touch. 2. Touch or come all the way up. 3, you know, whatever. 4, 1 arm. There's so many different ways you could do it. Oh, I don't know about that one. And then the other side. I'm going to do it where I want the left hand, if my right foot's down, my left foot's up. I'm going to have my left hand on the ball, well, if I don't fall face first into my bike. And then I'll touch my foot to the ball. And really it's all in the leg that's on the floor. That's where the strength is. You gotta push the whole foot down. Oh gosh. I'm still keeping that. I'm not redoing this. You see how it is though, right? I mean, it's like that bird bath toy when you were a little kid. It only moves one joint, one thing. I mean, this will really make that hip strong. Okay, so you've got that one. And then the last one, plie squat. And so, like the ballerina, with the toes out, just gonna come down, okay? I just like the ball because it just kind of makes you can squeeze it, give it a bear hug if you want to get your arms. Just kind of makes you get low enough to open up the hips. 5, 6, don't drop it down like that. 7. But if your hips won't do it or your knees won't do it, you know, be kind to yourself. Work your way up to 1,000 reps for 1,000 sets, 3 times a day. Then you can come and kick my ass.